Overview of ASCS certification. ASCS certification. NADCA's ASCS certification was developed to recognize those industry professionals involved in the proper cleaning of HVAC systems. An air system cleaning specialist, ASCS, is qualified to serve as a project manager for residential and commercial HVAC cleaning and restoration projects. The ASCS certificate holder also qualifies as a ventilation system mold remediator, VSMR. Further, while not required, this individual is expected to possess the knowledge, skills, and abilities of someone who has been performing this type of work for 3 years. Benefits of ASCS certification. For employees, this landmark certification enhances one's professional development and is also a worldwide credential recognizing a person's knowledge and skills related to HVAC system hygiene. ASCS certification can benefit you professionally in many ways, including increased compensation, enhanced career mobility and marketability, increased recognition to employers, customers, and industry peers. For employers, today, many job specifications require that an ASCS certified technician be on a project. Having an ASCS certified technician on staff can benefit your company in many ways, including meeting bid specifications, attracting more customers, meeting the ASCS requirement for NADCA membership. Prerequisites for becoming certified. The ASCS certification exam is open to the public. There are no prerequisites, and anyone who wishes to obtain the ASCS credential can sit for the exam. However, it is recommended that a test taker have field experience and industry knowledge prior to taking the ASCS exam. How to become certified. To obtain the ASCS certification, an individual is required to take and pass a multiple-choice exam. The exam is available through several different outlets, including NADCA testing centers, NADCA annual meeting, and NADCA technical conference. Register and pay for the exam. Candidates must register and pay an exam fee. Individuals employed by a NADCA member company will be able to register for the exam at a reduced rate. Take and pass the exam. Candidates will need to take the exam at a proctored facility. This can be done at a Criterion standardized testing center or during a NADCA conference. Should an individual fail the exam, he or she can retake the exam at a reduced rate. The ASCS exam. How was the ASCS certification developed? As is customary with credentialing practices, NADCA performed a job analysis on the ASCS certification to be sure the credential reflects the most current practices in the industry and properly reflects an individual's scope of work in cleaning and restoring HVAC systems. One finding from the ASCS job analysis project is that in today's industry, individuals who clean and restore HVAC systems are often required to address issues related to microbial contamination. As a result, the ASCS certification has been updated to include the Ventilation System Mold Remediator, VSMR. Length of the exam. The examination consists of 150 multiple-choice questions. Candidates will have 3.5 hours to complete the exam. Exam delivery. Criterion standardized testing centers. The ASCS exam is available at standardized testing centers around the globe. Registration can be done online, and you can find available testing locations, dates, and times at www.nadcatesting.com. If you go through the motions as if you were purchasing the exam, the information will display before any transactions take place. NADCA conferences. The ASCS exam is also administered during NADCA's annual meeting and technical conference. More details and registration information can be found on nadca.com. Exam fees. ASCS exam fees. NADCA member. Non-member. ASCS exam at testing center. $385. $1,610. ASCS exam retake. $100. $885. ASCS exam at NADCA event. $275. $1,500. Exam retake policy. Should an individual fail the exam, he or she can retake the exam at a reduced rate. Candidates must contact NADCA headquarters to schedule their retake exam. ASCS exam content. Examination content. The content of the exam is based on a scientific survey of NADCA members, certificate holders, and industry professionals who engage in the practice of HVAC system inspection, cleaning, and restoration. This survey evaluated the relative importance of the knowledge and skills that comprise the practice of performing an HVAC system cleaning project for all building classifications. The content areas tested and their relative emphases are provided in the examination content outline listed below. The ASCS exam is organized into 7 domains. The content outline domain weights represent approximate percentages for content distribution. Domain. Percentage. Percentage of questions. 1. Understand the necessity for cleaning. 5%. 2. Understand mechanical systems. 15%. 3. Perform HVAC system inspection. 12%. 4. Understand contamination. 12%. 5. Understand HVAC cleaning and restoration procedures. 42%. 6. Protect the health and safety of employees and building occupants. 6%. 7. Understand standards and guidelines. 8%. ASCS exam content outline. 1. Understand the necessity for cleaning. A. Demonstrate knowledge of improved indoor air quality. B. Demonstrate knowledge of energy savings. C. Demonstrate knowledge of increased lifespan of the system. D. Manage customer expectations. 2. Understand mechanical systems. A. Demonstrate knowledge of HVAC system design, types of systems. B. Demonstrate knowledge of HVAC system components and elements, coils, ductwork, etc. 3. Perform HVAC system inspection. A. Disclose any conflicts of interest. B. Assess the HVAC system condition. C. Conduct visual inspections. D. Identify problem conditions and plan of action. 4. Understand contamination. A. Causes of contamination to the HVAC system. B. Contamination agents, types, sizes. C. Exposure effects. 5. Understand HVAC cleaning and restoration procedures. A. Perform project assessment. B. Define the scope of work, select equipment, products, and methods. C. Clean and restore the HVAC system, access, engineering controls. D. Validation. 6. Protect the health and safety of employees and building occupants. A. Adhere to federal regulations and laws. B. Protect the job site. C. Understand risk management. 7. Understand standards and guidelines. A. National Air Duct Cleaners Association, NADCA. B. Sheet Metal and Air Conditioning Contractors National Association, SMACNA. C. North American Insulation Manufacturers Manual, NYMA. D. American Society of Heating, Refrigerating, and Air Conditioning Engineers, ASHRAE. E. The Institute of Inspection, Cleaning, and Restoration Certification, IICRC. F. National Fire Protection Association, NFPA. G. Air Conditioning Contractors of America, ACCA. ASCS exam content. Examination acronyms. The following is an approved list of acronyms that are commonly used in the ASCS exam. Please review the list and familiarize yourself with these acronyms prior to taking the exam. Acronym. Expansion. ACCA, American Contractors of America. AFD, Air Filtration Device. AHU, Air Handling Unit. AIHA, American Industrial Hygiene Association. ANSI, American National Standards Institute. ASHRAE, American Society of Heating, Refrigerating, and Air Conditioning Engineers. ASTM, American Society for Testing and Materials. US EPA, U.S. Environmental Protection Agency. FPM, feet per minute. HEPA, High Efficiency Particulate Arrestants. HVAC, Heating, Ventilation, Air Conditioning. IAQ, Indoor Air Quality. IEP, Indoor Environmental Professional. IICRC, Institute of Inspection, Cleaning, and Restoration. IWC, Inches of Water Column. MUA, Makeup Air. NADCA, National Air Duct Cleaners Association. NYMA,
North American Insulation Manufacturers Manual. NFPA, National Fire Protection Association. NIOSH, NISHOSH, National Institute for Occupational Safety and Health. OSHA, Occupational Safety and Health Administration. RPM, Revolutions per Minute. SMACNA, Sheet Metal and Air Conditioning Contractors National Association. SDS/MSDS, Safety Data Sheet, Material Safety Data Sheet. UV, Ultraviolet. VAV, Variable Air Volume. VOC, Volatile Organic Compounds. WC, Water Column. Preparing for the ASCS exam. How to prepare for the ASCS exam. The ASCS exam tests the knowledge and skills needed to become successful in the HVAC inspection, maintenance, and restoration industry. The exam covers a range of topics, including indoor air quality, safety, mechanical,